In this video, we're going to continue on with the angles that are formed by transversals. So I've drawn a picture of two lines. Now, by the way, these are parallel lines, and it's cut by a transversal. So if I gave you a problem like this and I would say, solve for x, how would you do it? Well, you'd have to determine if these are vertical angles. I'm going to just abbreviate here. Alternate interior, alternate exterior, corresponding, or same side interior. Okay? Well, what are these angles? Or are they anything? Well, they are. They're alternate exterior angles. That means that this equals this. How do I write that algebraically? Well, I go 115 equals 5x. How do I solve that? By the way, these are all degrees. I just divide by 5. And x equals, that goes in there 2 times with a remainder of 1. 5 goes into 15, 3. So x equals 23 degrees. Because 115 equals 5x because of alternate exterior. Did I call it interior, guys? It's alternate exterior. Alternate exterior angles. All right, let's give you another one. What if we say we have two angles, and these lines are parallel, and let's call this angle. Well, we'll call angle 115 again. We're going to call this angle 4. We're going to call this x plus 5 down here, x plus 5. And my question to you is, what does x equal? Well, 115 and x plus 5 are not really anything, are they? They're not alternate interior or exterior, because this guy's interior, this guy's exterior. We know that 4 plus x plus 5 is something. Do you remember what that is? 4 plus x plus 5. Let me write this down. 4 plus x plus 5 equals, now do you know what that equals? I'll give you $100. It equals 180 degrees. Why? Because they form a linear pair. They're the same side interior and they form a linear pair. You see that? Okay, well, yeah, but so what? How's that going to help me? I have to know one other thing. Do you know what that is? What is another name for 4? 115. Why? Vertical angles. Do you see that? These are, see the V that was formed there and the V that's formed here? They're two vertical angles. They're right across from each other. If this guy's 115, this guy's 115. If they're parallel lines. Well, it is. So can I just substitute? Instead of saying 4 plus x plus 5, I'm going to say 115. Because this just meant angle 4. This was actually the degrees. So I'm going to say 115 plus x plus 5 is 180. Are you okay with that? All right, well, let's see. What do we have here? 115 plus 5 is 120, plus x is 180. Now I just solve it algebraically. Minus 120 on both sides. Bye-bye. X equals 180 take away 120 is 60 degrees. So x equals 60 degrees. By the way, how big is that whole angle right there? Well, it's 60 plus 5 is 65 degrees. See that? And what is 115 plus 65, 10, carry the 1, 8, it's 180 degrees. 180 degrees. All right, one more. By the way, this is 3.2 in your book if you're wanting to see. It's on page like 133, 132, those pages. Okay, so here we have angle 3. So it doesn't mean it has 3 degrees, it's just angle 3. Then this is 136 degrees. Then down here is x, 7x plus 9. 7x plus 9. And that's degrees as well. All of that is degrees. These are parallel lines, although they don't look it at all. They're parallel lines, and I want to know what x is. All right, well, we know that angle 1, well, do you know what angle, did I put this wrong, kids? I'm sorry, this is angle 1. This is angle, well, I could have said 3. Angle 1 and this angle down here are the same. Why? Because what kind of angles are these? Anybody know? Alternate exterior. They're on the outside, so they're exterior. We're crossing the line, so they're alternate exterior angles. You see that? So angle 1 equals 7x plus 9, right? Well, how's that going to help us? Now what do we have to know? We're trying to figure out what x is, right? Well, if angle 1 is 7x plus 9, what do I have here? Angle 1 and angle 136. What do I have there? Do you see how this and this become a linear pair? How many degrees is that? 180. So that plus that is 180. What is that? That is this. So why can't I say this? 7x plus 9 plus 136 equals 180. Do you see what I did? I substituted. I substituted 7x plus 9 for 1. I'm just calling it a different name, but it's still the same thing. All right, now let's add, when we can here, 9. This 136 plus 9 is 145, so I have 7x plus 145 is 180. Was that correct? 9 plus, yeah. Now, what do I do? All right, I minus 145 on both sides. And 7x equals, what is 145? That would be 35. But do this on the calculator, guys. You know, don't play games. Make sure you do it right, so do it on the calculator. And then divide by 7, and x is going to equal 5. So x equals 5. By the way, how much is that whole thing? Well, 7 times 5 plus 9. 35 plus 9 is what? 44 degrees. Now, how about this? Watch this. So that's 44. 136 plus 44. It better equal what? What does it have to equal? It has to equal 180. And it does. See that? Isn't that interesting that just because you know what a vertical angle, what an alternate exterior and interior, and a corresponding, you can solve it. All right.